Hello everyone. In this session, we will talk about server-side attacks. Server-side attacks don't require user interaction. These attacks can be used with the web server. We can also use them against a normal computer that people use every day. So, to do these attacks, we are going to be targeting our meta-exploitable device. The reason why we are going to be using it against our meta-exploitable device is that if our target uses a personal computer and if they are not on the same network as us, then even if we manage to get their IP address and their IP address is going to be behind the router, and they will probably be connecting to a router, and therefore if we use the IP to try and determine what applications are installed and what operating system run on it, we will not get much useful information because we are only going to be getting information about the router and not about the person. So the person will be hiding behind the router. So when we are targeting a web server, then the server will have IP address and we can access that IP address directly on the internet. This attack will work if a person has a real IP and if the person is on the same network. If we can ping the person, even if it is a personal computer or anything, and then we can run all the attacks and all the information gathering method that we are going to learn about. Now we are going to targeting our meta-exploitable device. Before we start working on it, we will just check the network setting. So to just verify, it is set to a NAT and it is on the same network as in the Kali. Okay, so what we are going to do here is we're going to simply open this is the meta-exploitable, okay, and this is the virtual box. So what we are going to do here is we are going to check whether both of these machines are on the same network or not. So first we are going to get inside Kali Linux, click on setting, and after clicking setting, as you can see that this is the pop-up menu and you will find here network. So when you click on network, you will see attached to NAT network and name is NAT network. Okay, now get back to the meta-exploitable, and when you click on settings, you will find this menu and here you will click on network. So as you can see that attached to NAT network and name is NAT network. So this thing is clear that both the devices or both the machines are in the same network. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to simply open the meta-exploitable. So this is the machine which we are going to hack. So as you can see that this is looking like Kali Linux terminal. So currently we are inside it. So what we are going to do here is we are going to simply taking its IP address. So how we can do this? We can simply just type here if config and hit enter. So after hitting enter, as you can see that h0 in the second line 10.0.2.5. So this is the IP address of this particular server or is this particular machine. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do here is we are going to simply open our Kali Linux machine and terminal. Okay, so now terminal window is opening. Okay, so this is our terminal window. So let's make it zoom. So what we are going to do here is we are going to simply type here ping 10.2.5. So this is the IP address, and ping is the method to see whether a device is on or working or not or active actually. So hit enter. So as you can see that the response from the device is now coming. So that means the device is running and active. Okay, so this thing is clear. So I'm going to terminate it. Okay, so I'm going to terminate it and open the web browser. So it will take some time, and inside web browser I'm going to use that particular IP address of meta-exploitable machine, and the purpose is to show you that particular machine we can use inside our Kali Linux machine. Okay, so this is the place where we are going to enter the IP address, which is 10.2.5, and hit enter. So as you can see that our machine is now active, and these are the things that we are going to use later on this course. Okay, So we can use these attacks and these approaches against any computer that we can ping. Server-side attacks work against a normal computer, website, web server, people, as long as we can ping them. So just to convey the idea, we will be see the metasploiter machine, and it is just a normal virtual machine that we can use right here to do anything we want. Using the ls command, we can list it, and we can even install a graphical user interface. Then we will be able to use it in a way we use in Kali Linux. But it has a web server, and if we try to navigate to the server, we will see that it has website that we can actually read and browse, as you can see here. Okay, so we are going to have a look on these websites and see how we can pen test them in the later chapters or later sections. Okay, so everything is a computer, and if we can ping the IP, we can use server-side attack. So these attacks mostly works against servers, because servers always has real IP. So if the person is in the server or is in the same network as we are, then we can ping them to do all these attacks as well. So this is the brief introduction about the server-side attack.